Facebook world. I would not normally get on Facebook and show my face, especially after the long day I've had today where I look kind of crazy, but I just felt impressed by the Lord to share this. So I just wanted to share this. So many times you may be hearing, feeling the beckoning of the Lord, and you may not even realize it. So I just wanted to put this out there for you and see if this describes any of the symptoms that you're having. When I was raised in a Christian home for the most part of my life, but when the Lord began to deal with me after my life of sin, I didn't even know that He was dealing with me until an older saint at the church got up and gave a testimony about how the Lord dealt with her. And I thought, oh my gosh, that entire time the Lord was dealing with me and I did not even know it. So if the Lord could possibly be dealing with you and trying to get your attention, and you may not even know it. So if you're feeling any of these things, just know the Lord's calling you and He's trying to get your attention. If you are feeling discontented with your life, if the lifestyle that you used to love, to crave, the lifestyle you used to enjoy and seek out and seek after no longer is fulfilling you, it no longer makes you happy, you feel discontented, the Lord could be calling you. Number two, if the people that you used to run with and enjoy hanging out with, all of a sudden you find the activities that you guys do together to be meaningless or tiresome or boring, or you wonder, why am I doing this? Or you know in your heart you're just doing this because it's expected of you, but you do not enjoy doing it anymore. That could be a sign that God is calling you. Number three, got three. If the things that you used to do that never ever made you feel ashamed or dirty or guilty, or you never question those activities, but you find yourself seeking reassurance from your friends that those activities that you're now engaging in are okay, and seeking their approval on those activities, it could be God calling you. When God started dealing with me, I had always been a very promiscuous girl, and I started feeling guilty about sleeping around. You know, we all, Sex in the City made it seem like it was the glam squad. Let me tell you, it wasn't. But I never felt guilty about it. I may not have felt great about myself afterwards when you woke up and realized what you were laying next to. But I never felt guilty. And God started dealing with me, and I started feeling guilty about being promiscuous. I started feeling guilty about the activities that I was doing. And I was asking my friends, hey, should I do this? And they're like, we don't care. Why are you concerned about what we think? You never cared at all. And I didn't know it, but God was dealing with me. I was feeling guilty and seeking reassurance that my activities were okay because God was pricking my conscience and telling me those activities were not okay. If you find yourself, and this is for those that were unsaved. Now, if you are a Christian and you find yourself feeling like you've maxed out in the church that you're in the circle that you're in the group that you're in, you feel like you know everything there is to know, but you know that there is more. And if you feel like you're asking serious questions and you're getting very generic answers with no scriptural references to back those answers up, if you can give the answers that are being given to you and you already know what the answers are, God may be calling you to come up on a higher level, my child. He may be saying, okay, where you have been is great. What you know is great, but I've got greater truth. I've got greater revelation. I have got new experiences. Now, I'm not talking, first of all, I'm not talking about nothing crazy. I ain't talking about handling serpents, and I'm just not talking about anything crazy. Okay, let's just clear that up right away. We're not talking about crazy stuff. I'm talking about people who are really seeking the Lord, wanting to follow the Lord, wanting to be in the will of Christ, genuinely with all of their heart seeking God. And you feel like you're at a church where you know the routine, the ritual, you know, you've got a program, it's scheduled. God might be calling you to something different, something higher. God may be asking you to come out and walk on the water and go a little bit deeper in Him. So if any of these things apply to you, I would just like to invite you to New Destiny Ministries at 385 Bancroft Chapel. Our services are tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Wednesday nights at 7. You never know what's going to happen. Not that anything is chaotic or out of order, but because we just let God have His way and we get out of the way. So, if you are feeling discontented with your life, if you're starting to feel guilty about the things you've always had pleasure in, if you're just tired of going around the same old circles, if you are in addiction, or if you're in any type of struggle, if you've got some secret sin that you've been holding on to that God is asking you to get rid of, but you cannot find the will or strength to get rid of that thing, if you need deliverance, I'm telling you, New Destinies Ministries, we are here for you. We're not your run-of-the-mill church. We don't have a program. It's not scheduled. We just want to see people make it into the kingdom of God. Love you. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.